Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite cars of all time. Coming in at number 10 is the Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series. Hear me out, this car has like the best looking wide body out of every car I've ever seen. And I just feel like it looks so good like that. Unlike a lot of cars, like for example 458, I don't think it looks very good with a wide body kit. This one doesn't even need a wide body kit. I really like the long hood design with the spoiler on the back. I think it looks really good that way. And it's a phenomenal track car. Besides the Mercedes-AMG one, this would be Mercedes' like main track car if they didn't have that. Which is pretty crazy considering you get it for like 300, 200 grand, which is a great deal for that. And it's kind of a hot take, but I think it's just a better Viper ACR overall. I mean, it looks better, it performs better, it's probably more reliable because it's Dodge. I think the spoiler looks better. I think the Viper is kind of out of proportion. I'm not saying I don't like the Viper, I like it. I just think that this is one of the most well-proportioned cars of all time. Coming in at number 9 is the Bugatti Chiron Sport. Now, I used to not like Bugattis very much until I saw one in person. I saw this car at Barrett-Jackson in person, and as soon as I saw it, I loved it. I mean, it looks phenomenal with the spoiler to the color I saw it in. It was yellow. But yeah, the car looked amazing. I always thought of Bugattis looking like Volkswagens, but this one did not look like one at all, really. It looked phenomenal. I mean, I think I've said that a million times. But yeah, considering it's a great track car as well. It has a great spoiler on it. Like the 300 plus, I think that is a solid contender for the spot, but I did the Chiron Sport instead because I think the spoiler looks a lot better than the one on the 300 plus. It kind of reminds me of the McLaren F1 GTR and the McLaren Longtail F1 GTR. Like the 300 plus seems to have a very long back end with the smaller spoiler, so I think it looks a lot better with the big spoiler on the Sport. Coming in at number 8 is the McLaren 765 LT. Now, right now, this is one of the most popular cars on the internet for a good reason. It's a lot for what you get for your price. I mean, yeah, it's still expensive at like 500 grand, I believe, around there, but it looks phenomenal. And same with the 720S. I kind of just combine those into one category because they're basically the same thing. That one's a great deal too. That's a car I do believe I will have at one point, the 720S. I think that's definitely going to be something I'll have. And also with this car is it looks good in every single color. Like you could find any color and I'll pay you to find a bad color on the car, other than like a gold that you find on 2008 Toyota Siennas. But other than that, I think it looks good on pretty much every single color. Coming in at number 7 is the Corvette C6 ZR1. Now this is what I think will be my other car. I think I'll have the 720S and the C6 ZR1. It's my 2-car garage. The things with this car, you get, for 100 grand, you get a 200 mile an hour car that outperforms Ferraris, Lamborghinis. It's also a very reliable car compared to a lot of them. Most of them need so much maintenance, like all the Ferraris and stuff, like that needs so much maintenance. This car really doesn't need much. I mean, it needs some, but like really for the price and for the performance, it's a phenomenal car. Coming in at number 6 is the Mercedes-AMG one. Now this is the fastest car in the Nürburgring by like 9 seconds, I believe it. Very high performing track car, and this spoiler on it looks so good considering how it goes up and down. And the track capability on this car is insane. It's a 219 mile an hour track car. Coming in at number 5 is the last Mercedes on this list, the Mercedes CLK GTR. Jeez, that took forever. The thing is, like, I always saw a bunch of edits about the car flying and stuff, and I'm like, oh, whatever. And so after I saw like 3 in a row, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna finally watch like the full video of it. And it blew my mind how it literally completely flew off the track. Like, since they'd always stop the video like here and then put a skull or something on the screen, I thought it just went up and came back down like that. But no, like flew up and took off in the air. And then it landed in the trees, and somehow the guy was fine. I think he hurt his arm or something like that, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's pretty crazy doing that. And that's not the only reason it's my car here. It's my 6th favorite car. It's because, like, you know those Italian track meets where they have all the cars in the grass and then it's always the super exotic ones? This is always in there, and to me for some reason this car just stands out like crazy in a good way. Like all of them kind of look the same. Well, not really the same, just like kind of all have the shared style. And something about this car to me just looks way different in a great way. And that's what I love about it. Coming in at number 4 is the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. Now, first of all, it's a Koenigsegg, so it has the crazy doors like pop out and then go over like that. I mean, I think that those are some of the coolest doors on the market, if not the coolest ones. Also, it claims to be over 300 miles an hour for a track car. That's pretty insane. I mean, yeah, it's all claims, but I do think the car is going to be very fast and for a track car. I'm excited for its Nürburgring time. It actually, I'm not kidding, might beat the AMG one. This is the only car that I think has a shot at it. Also, from the front of it, the front view of this car is probably the greatest front view out of any car, other than the one car that I'm saving for number one. But yeah, I mean, the only reason why it's not any higher on the list is because the side view can look a little weird sometimes. Anyways, coming in at number 3 is the Pagani Zonda R. Now this car has been going back and forth with me with the second place car, but as of right now, I think I like the second place car a little better. The thing is that this car is loud enough to make you go deaf, which I don't know if that's a good thing. It's like it's 238 miles an hour for a track car. That's pretty crazy. Because typically those are like the Viper ACR that goes like 171, 172, something like that. So all these over 200 miles an hour is crazy, let alone 38 miles above that. Also, I've seen this car in person before, and let me just say this, like it makes all of their cars that you see just look, not as well done. Like the detail in these things on screen is already crazy, but in person it's literally like 1,000 times better. I'm not even kidding, you have to see one. I saw a Huayra in a Ferrari dealership one time, and it made all the Ferraris look like that they really didn't have much design to them, because the car just looks so phenomenal. Every single part of it, you can tell that they spent a long time crafting on it to make it look perfect in a way. Like this reminds me of the Ferrari 250 GT a little bit, just like everything about it is so perfect, except it's a high performing one. Coming in at number 2 is the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Now this is very close with the Pagani Zonda R. They go like this all the time, just like whichever one's better than the other. It switches like every day. First of all, I just want to clarify, SVJ, not SV. I'm so tired of people talking about how much more better they like the SV. It's just like, I don't know why they like it better. I mean, if you do, let me know why, because I'm genuinely curious. But this is a car I think looks better in a roadster form than a coupe car, which I think is the only car in the world that does, besides the 765 LT. I think those are the only 2 cars that do. And also, the sound of this car is phenomenal. Like, I'll put it on screen right now. I mean, that's just crazy that it actually sounds like that. Coming in at number 1, if you know me, you'll probably have guessed it by now, it's the McLaren P1. The best car of the big 3, but obviously being the McLaren P1 918 Spider in LaFerrari. And it is better by so much. As you'll notice, the other 2 weren't even on this list. First of all, the car looks phenomenal. The interior on it, I think, is like very underrated, and it looks very good. The interior in the car, like, has the perfect amount of carbon, perfect amount of everything. Something about the interior is just great. And then it's also a hybrid, which I actually like hybrids a lot. I don't like electric cars, but I like hybrids. Also, when I said that the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack had the second best looking front, this is what I mean by number 1. I mean, the car literally smiles. It's so cool. Anyways, that's a wrap on today's video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.